It is finally here. It took a while, but we finally have the release of the yellow suit Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. And actually, I have a little guest star to take a look at all these pictures with me today. You know I had to get my Deadpool out of the display to take a look at all these images with me. He's very excited, of course, to get Wolverine in. He's going to be posed up with him. This is actually the clean suit version of the Deadpool. There is a battle damage version coming out. We all know Deadpool is breaking the fourth wall, so he had to come in and kind of crash this video a little bit. As you can see in this first image though, of course, follow my little laser pointer around. In the back, you can see this is a battle damage Deadpool. I do actually have that one on order as well, so we'll have two Deadpools apparently. Sideshow hasn't gotten him in yet, so I don't have him in yet, but yeah, for now we're gonna have the clean Deadpool taking a look with me. I am going to situate him on my little mic stand right about here. So as long as he doesn't fall, he's going to be looking at these images or probably staring you right in the face as well. He's kind of pointing his katana at me, so hopefully he doesn't fall back and I get penetrated. But I am so excited for this release. I'm so excited to get my Wolverine in. He looks incredible. Just look at this first image. There are a lot of blogger photos and I wanted to look at a lot of them. So yeah, bear with me. I'm going to try not to waste too much time. Ignore that I just wasted time right now. But let's just get right into it with this first image. And wow, this figure is going to be stunning. I'm already predicting that my personal figure of the year is either going to be the battle damage Darth Vader that released, or of course this yellow suit Wolverine. I know it takes Sideshow a bit longer to actually get their stock in, but I'm really hoping that they both at least come in and I get them in hand before the end of the year, or else obviously I can't consider them. But even without him in hand, just looking at these images, he just looks incredible. We have a lot more images to look at, of course, but just in this one alone, you can see those seamless arms. And for me, that already is a huge standout. Man, it looks so realistic. Like these bloggers, they went hard with all these photos. These all look absolutely incredible. The lighting and everything just makes them look so realistic, like the way the light bounces off the arms and then the face. This figure just looks incredible. First up, of course, I kind of want to do a little comparison. You know me, I'm going to find the lowest resolution image out there and give it to you. So that's what we got right here. We've got Hugh Jackman, of course, in his yellow suit from Deadpool and Wolverine. And I kind of want to compare it to this blogger photo here. And this head sculpt, it's incredible. To me, they basically flawlessly got the Hugh Jackman likeness. Like, look at this. This looks just like him. Even without a side-by-side comparison, you can look at this and you know that's Hugh Jackman. Just looking at this head sculpt, especially with rolling eyeballs, and it just looks so good. Like, just looking at it side by side, they got the hair right. You know, you got the, I don't know what they're called, but he's got the little hair up in the air. So that's pretty accurate. And then the beard was, of course, the little gap down there with the chin. This is just looking so good. The eyes had so much life to them. I'm absolutely loving how this figure looks. And even though it's a little blurry, like once again, the arms for me, I'm just going to say they're going to be the standout, because look at this. You can see the vein work and it's silicone. So you can bend it and everything, and almost took Deadpool out there, but yeah, you can bend them and everything, but you don't really see any joints or anything. So that's pretty awesome. Let me reposition him. Maybe setting him above my mouse arm wasn't the best idea, but he's surviving. For me, I opted for the deluxe edition. I gotta admit, I think everyone needs a deluxe edition if you're getting this figure. The only reason you wouldn't is if you're getting two figures, because the standard doesn't come with this Hugh Jackman head sculpt. And the battle damage, not everyone wants battle damage, but the main reason you need deluxe is this head sculpt. It's absolutely stunning. It looks so good. And me personally, I love having a little bit of flair of battle damage on my figures. So I definitely will probably use these in display, like the battle damage chest and whatever else he has. He does have swap out arms, which you'll see, but I think everyone's going to go with these ones. How could you not go with the actual seamless arms? They look incredible. The only different thing I might do personally is probably put the shoulder guards on. I'm not the biggest fan. I know it's pretty accurate, but I'm not the biggest fan of how the shoulders look without the guards on right now. Like, they look good, but there's something off. Like the traps up here and the shoulders are kind of low. Maybe it's just the image and the angle, but for me, I think I'll put them on, and it also just adds a little bit more flair. Then, of course, another image. Here you can actually see the mask head sculpt, and that mask looks so cool. And honestly, I really love these hands too. I think the swap out hands, they give you hands and then you have to put the actual claws in there magnetically or something yourself, so you don't get like claws with every single hand, which is fine. But I do love that these kind of like more open hands can have the claws, because of course a closed fist looks cool, but for some reason I kind of like the grabbing with the claws. It just, it just adds that flair and looks so good. And like I was saying, this is a look I'll probably go for, the little bit of battle damage on the actual arm guards or shoulder guards or whatever the heck you want to call them. Then just have those over the seamless arms, and he just looks so good. I love all the dirt and stuff. The battle damage, it looks like it's going to be pretty good looking on him. And that's why I need this version of Deadpool with all that battle damage on him and have next to my battle damaged Wolverine. Maybe every once in a while, of course, when I do a review for this figure, I'm going to probably bring in Deadpool, or actually, you know, give him a dedicated video and then do some more videos of him with Deadpool, something like that in the future. But maybe if I give him the clean look, I can have him with my clean Deadpool here a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I do have the Artisan Wolverine, the Age of Apocalypse one, on pre-order. That one I love that head sculpt. So I did put the deposit down and stuff on him. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Kind of depends on what's going on, but I do really like that head sculpt. I kind of want the Age of Apocalypse head sculpt to put on him just for fun, to, you know, see how it looks and stuff. But also I'm a big fan of that suit. So having those two Deadpools, clean and then battle damage, will make sense to me because, you know, the battle damage Deadpool, the accessories kind of go with this version, the clean one, and then the clean one, you can see I got the Golden Gun Special Edition. If I lift them up so you can actually see those golden guns, because where they're introduced in the movie, make more sense to go with the battle damage Deadpool, and then of course battle damage Deadpool with battle damage Wolverine. Then the clean Deadpool gets, of course, the skeleton and the claws that are super cool that come with the battle damage Deadpool. I don't know why Hot Toys did this. They just wanted more money, I guess, because they wanted us to have to get two different Deadpools and stuff in order to get the proper accessories for each of them. But they did get me, though, because now I kind of want both, especially for the accessories. So then I'll take his accessories, put them with him, of course. Then the clean Deadpool probably was the Age of Apocalypse, you know, next to him, because he was kind of clean when he was going through all the portals, kind of meeting all the different Wolverine variants, and that was a very cool scene. I wonder, hopefully Hot Toys will maybe give us some different Wolverine variants in the future. I know people would desperately want that brown suit Wolverine, and yeah, I kind of want it too. That one looks so cool. But getting back on track now, here's some more images. I believe, yeah, it looks like the shoulders are swap out. There's battle damage and regular ones, because you see these ones are pretty messed up, and then here on the right, they're pretty clean. So it is really cool to see. And then also, man, I just gotta say, look at the mouth, look at the teeth. This figure looks so realistic. It's kind of insane, to be honest. I am so glad that Hot Toys took their time with this figure, especially how long it took to come out, because it's definitely worth it. This is looking so incredible. But yeah, here on the left is a bit more battle damage and looking amazing. Then here on the right, he's a bit clean, just kind of standing there looking really good as well. And here's just an image of him, you know, wearing his Hugh Jackman head and then the sleeves and everything looking clean. This is a really cool looking look for him as well. Man, I'm starting to see why people are talking about getting two versions of him. Getting, of course, a clean version, the standard, and then getting the deluxe, because, man, I'll admit it's a bit tempting, because having him look like this with the clean outfit, then having a version all battle damaged, yeah, that is so tempting, especially since we have two Deadpools now. So I get why people are doing that. Let me know down in the comments, are you planning on doing that? Because I'm not at the moment, but man, this is so tempting. Then I wanted to do another sort of little comparison, his battle damage on and also battle damage from the movie. You can see, of course, the shoulders not having the pads on them is pretty accurate to the movie, but I'm just a big fan of having them on. For the head, this looks pretty accurate again, but of course he has a different expression here on the right. And then the battle damage looks good. It could be a little more battle damage on the figure, but it's pretty accurate. You got like the 3 holes here for bullet holes. You got one there on the left. Can't really see that too well. You got some slashes. Yeah, they could have added some more battle damage to the figure. Of course, it's just like a swap out upper chest piece, so you don't see all the damage down here. So maybe it'll look a little off. I know some people out there might do some custom work to give them even more battle damage. I'm not really good at this stuff, so, or at least I haven't tested it, so I'm not doing that, but there is some potential there, I will have to say. Just looking at this though, he looks incredible. From these two images though, his shoulders look a little smaller here on the right than the one here, but it's Wolverine. Give him the big old arms. But other than that, everything here looks so accurate. Even the vein here. I'm looking now and you see that vein going down his arm. You got the vein here. Man, they did such a good job with this release. I cannot wait to get this in hand and pose them up with my Deadpool, especially whenever the heck they want to send me my actual battle damage Deadpool. But look at this. Having them together is so cool looking. And man, I know Deadpool here is excited, you know? He's just pointing at you the whole time apparently, but yeah, this is gonna look so good. I don't know how many more Hugh Jackman figures we're gonna get in the future, but This is such a good one. We've gotten a couple before in the past. I don't own any of them, but like Days of Future Past and other cool looking ones like that. But if they are going to have Hugh Jackman do this till he's 90, then yeah, we're probably going to get some more Wolverines eventually. Here are just some more images I want to look at because whoever took these photos, especially with that blue background stuff, these look clean. I absolutely love this. Like, this isn't the figure, but I just love the reflective ground they chose, and then that blue, beautiful background. Like this is some good figure photography, not photo photography. I don't know what photo photography is, but this is some really good figure photography, and this looks really cool. Like, man, these photos, the way the lighting and everything they did, it looks so good, so realistic. Like, if you told me, before, of course, I knew about Hot Toys, if you just took anyone off the street and showed them this, they probably would have thought it was just photos from the movie, you know, like screen tests or outfit tests or other stuff like that, because this is gorgeous. Then here's another one I had to pull in here because look at those teeth. Man, he looks so realistic. It's so hard to not, I get why people want to, because it's so hard to not have him with the actual mask and then the teeth, or like just, he's looking so good. Everything about this figure I'm seeing, I'm like, honestly, I'm not really seeing any flaws. Of course, once we get in hand and people see, maybe I don't want to bump him again, but maybe people will see some issues with the silicone and stuff. That's my one worry, the silicone, honestly. But other than that, this figure just looks so good that I just cannot wait to get him in hand. And here's just some more images. He's holding Dogpool here on the left. Yeah, I have Dogpool because it came with a clean version. You know, it's not necessary, but cool, I guess. You can have Wolverine holding Dogpool if you really want to, or even Baby Pool. I know I kind of want Lady Pool, but at the same time, not really a necessary figure for me. It's more if it goes on sale or somewhere on Black Friday, then maybe I'll pick it up. But just getting Wolverine and Deadpool, man, this is so cool. This is a perfect representation for this movie. And the eye positioning with these two images, especially this one, like the head tilt and the eyes, it looks so real. It looks so good. I was already so excited for this figure, especially to get him in hand, and now it's increasing all my hype. So it's taking that hype I had back when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, and it's reigniting it because, you know, it dies down over time. Even, you know, you have those days you're like, do I even need this figure? Should I cancel it and stuff? But I gotta say, you definitely need to keep it, and hopefully all of you kept your pre-order out there because I did. And now my hype's reignited because these are looking so good. And here's just another image of him, dual claws out, head sculpts. Yeah, he just looks so good. These images too, you know, he's kind of, the articulation looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a rubber suit, so the legs are probably going to be a little tough to articulate, but the arms and shoulders should be really good. But even here in kind of like a more ducked down pose, he's looking great. And I love this. This looks like a frame from the movie right here. Like the lighting, everything, it just looks so realistic. Like I was saying with the other image, if you told someone this is an image from the movie, they would believe you. Maybe if they look a little closer, but man, this just looks so good. Then, you know, just had to throw this image in there, him looking awesome, Deadpool in the back. Man, these are honestly, since I started making videos and looking at collecting Hot Toys and looking at blogger photos and stuff, these are probably some of the best blogger photos I've seen. I was very impressed by the blogger photos for that battle damaged Darth Vader, but honestly, these Wolverine ones kind of knock it out of the park because it looks so incredible. Then here's another image. He's just got his claws out looking great. And then this, you know, a little bit more of a goofy one. You got the swap out Deadpool eyes, one a bit wider, the other a bit closed, kind of telling him to stop. And man, that facial expression suits a scene like this perfectly. Like he looks kind of angry, confused while Deadpool's stopping him. Like, man, you can do so many dynamic things with these figures. And getting these two, especially because Deadpool, he breaks the fourth wall and there's a lot of fun stuff you could do. These are going to look great together. And honestly, I'm kind of excited what people do when looking at photography. Maybe even if there's some people out there doing some 6-scale stop motion stuff. Like, man, I really want to see them recreate if anyone out there does this, definitely tell me, because I really want to see them recreate that fight scene between Deadpool and Wolverine, like kind of near the beginning of the movie in front of the Fox sign and stuff. That would be so cool to see, and it just looks so good. And here's some more images. Like I guess I just mentioned, that Fox scene. He's just got Deadpool up in the air. I don't, obviously they didn't stab their figure, but it looks like he's stabbed, and it looks so funny. This would be kind of a cool pose, especially if you're trying to save room in your collection. So, hey, I actually really like that. Then on the right here, he's kind of putting his mask on, although, you know, he kind of flips it up off the back, so it's not too accurate, but they probably just took the little mouthpiece off the mask and kind of put on the head, so it looks cool, but yeah, I don't think too many people are going to do a pose like that. Then another pose of them fighting. Man, these photos are just so good. Like, he's blocking the blades, and yeah, there's not much else to say. It just looks so good. Then this one's great. I love this stance. This is definitely one that people probably will go for in their collection, because I actually really like when he's like bent down like that and that kind of like Wolverine feral animal angry type stance. Then of course here he is, just kind of looking a little angry, getting ready to probably fight Deadpool because he's looking pretty clean as well. Then I do really like these two images, because here on the left, you know, it's like from that in battle sort of, except whoever took the photo has a clean Deadpool, so little inaccurate, maybe not, I don't know. Then I really love this on the right. You got Deadpool, the battle damage one, because he's got the actual blades that version comes with, and he looks damaged, although he does have the golden gun, so obviously they had both of them. But he's kind of mocking them or just doing the same move as kind of Wolverine here. I think everyone who has the battle damage Deadpool is going to end up using the claws, because why wouldn't you? But even a pose like this is just so cool to see. Then this one's a bit goofy. Like, it's not accurate to the movie, of course, because Wolverine never saw this with all the bones, but he's just stabbing him in the back here. And yeah, probably angry from him mocking him in that last pose we saw. Then here he is just looking great. I love this pose. Definitely down in the comments, let me know what you think of this figure. Are you getting them? And if you're not, when are you getting them? Because I think you kind of need this one if you're a Marvel collector. Like I said, I'm getting the deluxe edition. Had them on pre-order, I think about a year ago now. So yeah, he's one of the first figures I pre-ordered. Actually, I think he is the first figure I pre-ordered. Him and Deadpool were both on my first order. Canceled the Deadpool because I ended up getting the special edition off the wait list. So I obviously wanted to get the wait list special edition more. Then that left him as my first ever pre-order. So now that my first ever pre-order is released, I am so excited, because my second was a battle damage Darth Vader, and now both those figures are probably going to be figure of the year contenders for me. But let's talk about this figure down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're getting them, just anything about this figure. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit like and definitely subscribe. We got tons of fun stuff to do over here. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week, and as always, stay 6 scale.